you know, hopefully this dentist could find something, tell me, yeah, maybe you have a cavity, or I actually had one dentist tell me I may need a possible root canal, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, getting anything done in my mouth is terrifying to me. So for today's vlog, today's adventure, we are off on another doctor's appointment. Some people believe dentists are not doctors, but I think they are.
They are.
Some people will actually say no, they're not.
They just say no, they're dentists, they're not doctors. It's whatever.
To each his own. But today we are on our way to the dentist, and this is important for me since I am pregnant. And guys, I had no idea I had to go see the dentist while pregnant. That is something that isn't talked about much, but guys, if you're pregnant, go to the dentist. They need to make sure your teeth are perfect and a-okay. So the reason why I am going to the dentist is because I'm pregnant. And also another reason why is because my family has a history of, the women in my family have a history of losing their teeth while they're pregnant.
All of them.
Yes.
Or most of them.
Yes. My grandmother lost all her teeth with my mom. I never knew that. Like, my mom just told me that, and I was like, wait, so she's been like having no teeth and using dentures since she was like, I don't know, maybe like 16. Guys, in Panama, you have kids early, and that is perfectly fine.
And imagine, Janice's mom is the oldest of all of them, so that was the very first one just to start. Oh, your teeth gone, and she still had like 6 more.
Yes. So in my case, it's definitely necessary to go get my teeth checked out. From what I was told, I believe it's because depending on your estrogen levels, if they get too high, for some reason your teeth just start coming out. And I can't imagine eating something and then a tooth comes out. Oh my god, that's like a big fear of mine.
So typically, we do not actually have dental insurance. We typically just end up paying out of pocket anytime we need to go for like routine stuff.
Honestly, guys, that is very common here in the United States. Not a lot of people have dental insurance and they'll just pay out of pocket.
Yeah, and it can imagine how expensive it is. My mom has to actually get a crown replaced, and it's going to be like $1,700 cash because she doesn't have dental insurance.
And then my mom does have dental insurance through her job, but it is still expensive. Just to maybe get a cleaning, it's like $200 to $300.
That's with insurance.
So she sometimes actually tries to make a trip to our country, Panama, and to see if, you know, she gets it a little bit cheaper, because over there it's like
$20.
Yeah, like $20, $50 per tooth. So
every year you have to sign up for your insurance plan, either renew your application for the same insurance plan or you choose a different insurance plan. And since last year we did have a horrible HMO, when we signed up for the new one this year, we ended up also adding on dental insurance, because I was like, well, I would like to have dental insurance, and I did a lot of research. It took me like a week to figure it out, to get a plan that is both, you know, feasible monthly, but that gives you decent coverage when you actually end up using it. Thankfully, ours is only about like 20 bucks a month.
Yeah.
But when we go see the dentist for like a cleaning, I think it's only like a $30 copay.
Okay.
Stuff like that. And you know, everything, x-rays are like 40 bucks. And this, but it adds on, but overall it should be less than like $100, which is okay considering if you just go and pay cash, you're looking at $600, $700, $800 for a cleaning and x-rays.
Oh yeah. Now you may be wondering, Denise, you're pregnant. Can you really get your teeth cleaned? Can you really do all these x-rays, do all this? Yes, with my doctor's permission, I do have a note that says it is perfectly a-okay. All I have to do in the aspect of the x-rays, I have to wear like what, two,
like they have the little protective like barrier things for them to put over her. She just has to wear 2 of them. And as far as treatments, they outline what are some of the chemicals that they are allowed to use on her for treatment, for cleaning, stuff like that. So that has been given to us by her OB, and those are the ones that are cleared for her.
Now, so if this is an option for you, you want to go see the dentist, definitely let your dentist know I'm pregnant. They're gonna ask for a doctor's note from your OB. Definitely have to have one, and definitely talk to your OB about it. See if it's an option for you. I know some OBs do not allow it, and that is perfectly okay, unless it is really necessary. You're having gum problems, your teeth are falling out, then they'll make something happen for you. And of course, since I do have a history in my family of bad dentistry during pregnancy, it was a must for me to go get checked out. Now, I do have a couple concerns over my teeth, such as eating some sweets is painful. Now, the crazy thing is, the last time I went to the dentist a while ago, they checked me out. I had no cavities. I was a-okay, but I had such sharp shooting pain that it felt like I had a cavity. They searched my mouth like crazy, and they're like, you have nothing. We don't know what's going on. And I'm like, it hurts, like as if I still have a cavity growing. And I've actually been dealing with that pain for such a long time. I cannot have sweets on this side of my mouth because it's just shooting pain. And I've gone to maybe like 2 to 3 different dentists, and they don't know why. You know, hopefully this dentist could find something, tell me, yeah, maybe you have a cavity. Or I actually had one dentist tell me I may need a possible root canal, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, getting anything done in my mouth is terrifying to me. Let's see how the dentist goes. Let's go do that, shall we, guys? So guys, I really want to let this be known, we did get a little bit of lunch. We got some sushi, some rangoons, and some dumplings. Now, the last time I said I was eating sushi, I got a lot of comments of people freaking out on me, saying, you can't have raw fish, what are you doing? Oh my god. Guys, I know this is all cooked, trust me. Paul is very particular about what I eat. Trust me, very particular. Paul is very on top of me with the things I can and cannot eat. We want to ensure our baby sushi is doing a-okay. Now, what is funny is that I am having a little soda right now before the dentist, so I'm pretty sure they're just gonna be like, what's going on here? I needed something sugary and sweet. Now, of course, I have cut back on my soda intake. I drink a lot more water. The ER vlog, a lot of you guys had questions like, weren't you doing hydrations? Don't you do hydrations at home? Guys, in February, I was admitted for like 5 days, and before those days, I was hydrating, doing my hydration, was accessed for like 4 days prior, and I still had a really bad episode.
It delayed her having to go to the hospital because it did, you know, maintain her blood pressure and keep her hydrated, but the problem was still there, and it still came up to the point where she had to go to the hospital. So yeah, you know, sometimes it can just delay the inevitable.
Now, a lot of you guys are gonna be like, that makes no sense. Whenever I do talk about my conditions, people are just like, why don't you just drink more water? Duh.
Why don't you?
Well, you know, everybody's body is different, so I can drink as much water as I can, hydrate as much as I can. Sometimes drinking a lot of water can delay an episode, but it will not prevent it.
Don't get me wrong, drinking a lot of water has a lot of benefits, and it's definitely the best thing you can do is drink a sufficient amount of water, not soda, not juice, water. And again, it helps, but sometimes your body just goes into a fluke, goes into a flare, and there's nothing you can do about it.
We're here waiting in the car. Of course, they're doing COVID protocols, so they will call me when it is time to go in. So we're here in the waiting room. Orion's being a good boy. Right, Orion? Right, Papa? Oh, yes, you are. He has his professional work face on. Ready. Okay, am I good? I want to talk to you.
Glasses.
Stop.
You're new. You're gonna come in here.
Ryan, go, finish. Me and Orion patiently waiting, and Janice is just around the corner, right there. Let's see. Up. There she is.
You don't see them, right?
No.
Well, they didn't lie to you. They did take them out.
Pero hast du den? Safe und so?
Yes.
What happened? I'm gonna take another picture to mommy. Don't look at it. You see, she's right here.
He wants to be closer.
Yeah, I know. I see his face.
So we are back in the car. So guys, I have beautiful paperwork here. I'm gonna flash it. You guys didn't see it. And it says all the prices of things that I'm going to need. But since we have dental insurance, it's a little bit more affordable. Tell me what you guys think of these prices. If I were to just have a cleaning of my teeth, we get to only pay $30. But if we did not have insurance, how much would it be, Paul?
$680 to get a cleaning. And that's skipping fluoride because she is pregnant, so they don't want her to ingest that. So no fluoride treatment, which is extra, just a cleaning, $680.
I am going to need a couple fillings, and for 2 fillings, it's $103 with our insurance. Now, if we didn't have insurance, Paul, how much would it be?
$386.
Now this is my favorite part. So now I am going to need a crown for one of my molars. And for 1 crown, just 1, how much is that going to be, Paul?
With insurance, the grand total is $653. Again, with insurance.
And then Paul, like, the lady was nice enough to go over all this with us, and Paul was like, wait, are you sure that's with insurance? And she was just like, well, without insurance, how much is it gonna be, Paul?
$2,316 with no insurance to get 1 crown. Now, this is just the crown. She needs a crown regardless if she needs a root canal or not. The root canal is going to be a separate charge, which we have to go follow up with a specialist.
Yeah, guys, the dentist sadly did say I possibly do need a root canal. I've had previous dentists say the same thing. I like this dentist though, because I did let him know that. I was just like, I've seen a couple dentists in the past and they said possible root canal.
And he's like, no.
We're not gonna jump the gun, you know, that's to the extreme. When he saw my x-rays, he's like,
well, maybe
you need a root canal. We're gonna need a second opinion. I was like, no. So guys, with these beautiful American prices,
yeah, American prices, I like that.
Without insurance, going to the dentist is not ideal. I'm going to be honest with you. Imagine for 1 treatment, you may possibly need to drop over $2,000.
That's on the low end too.
Yeah, and that's low end. Thankfully, we did get our dentist insurance.
Yeah, this year something told me get dental insurance.
Yeah, and tell me, would you guys pay these prices? Honestly. And do you guys think it's worth, you know, having dental insurance? Some of you guys, I know you guys are going to write in a comment, it's not even worth living in America for those prices. And I'm going to agree with you. If you're going to be living here in the land of the free, you need to have moolah.
Now, thankfully, the specialist that comes in to check if she would need a root canal, he actually still comes to this exact dentist office. So we got it scheduled in for a consultation with them. And it's like about a week or 2.
Yeah.
Come back, see what they say, and from there make the decision as to if she needs a root canal, when to do it, or if she just needs the crown, to do the crown. And again, that is going to be a decision that will be made at the next visit.
Yeah. Now, the dentist did say he isn't big on doing the crown.
He says that it looks like there's a crack on the side, and he's like, the crown can hold the tooth together, but he's like, if if you just put the crown on, you most likely are going to need the root canal later on. So he's like, might as well just do the root canal now, put the crown on there, and don't have to worry about it ever again.
Honestly, guys, write in the comment sections, have you guys ever had a root canal? I have never had one. I had to be a translator for my mom when she had to get one. My mom's English is amazing, but you know, there's certain words that can go over her head. Certain things can go over her head still. So I had to be there watching them do her root canal and translating everything. And it was the most traumatizing thing possible. So if your root canal went decent and it wasn't that bad, please send some supportive comments in the comment section. I would love that. So guys, me and Paul have a lot of things to think about. I am very anxious, I will not lie. I really didn't want a root canal. I do have a couple cavities. I will not lie, guys. My teeth have always been weak. You know, every single time I've gone to the dentist, even when I was a child, I had no less than 3 cavities. Now, Paul is 100% different. He has the world's healthiest teeth I've ever seen. Healthiest. Never has a cavity. I mean,
I've only had 1 cavity, and that was when I was 16.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous of his oral
I'll be honest,
hygiene.
I do not take care of my teeth as well as Janice's. Like, I brush every single day, twice a day. I do not floss as much as I genuinely should.
I floss. I do the pick flossing as well.
That's the only thing I do. I do the water pick flossing thing. That does help. But every single time I've gone to the dentist, they go, wow, yeah, you got good teeth. Like, they're strong, they're long, yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Whatever. While I'm over here apparently having mild gingivitis, which they think is just from pregnancy, but I'm just like, I'm getting hit in so many different ways right now. Gingivitis, root canal, cavities. I'm like, I'm feeling so overwhelmed, and there's nothing wrong with that. As long as you always have somebody to vent to, I always feel better, and maybe that's an option for you guys. So guys, this is where we end it. I need to wind down. I am just feeling bleh. I don't know what's gonna happen for the future, but something's gotta happen. Let's be honest. I gotta take care of these pearly whites. So guys, for now, adieu and goodbye!